You know what's crazy?
What?
Didn't have art class until I got here. And I was afraid that all the students was coming from all these different art schools and I was going to be able to keep up. And then I get in here, and the first day of classes, we had to take like a exam. And you had to like draw whatever was on the table, which is called a still life. And it determines what level do you go in.
Right.
It was crazy because the first day, the teachers are like, we do not give out A's. I'm like, what? What if you deserve an A? No, an A means there's nothing for me to teach you because you know everything. So we do not give out A's.
There's never an A.
You don't get an A.
You get
but I managed to be one of the first people to get one. Yes.
Get out of here.
I'm so serious. It was great.
Hello and welcome everybody to the Sit Down. I'm your host Omare, aka the boy who sits by himself. Today's guest, we have the beautiful, the lovely Angel TImmons. How you doing, Angel?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm great. How long did it take you to get back here today? Because I know you were on the road.
Yeah, it took me like probably 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours.
Yeah.
You did all that just to come for me and my show. I love it. All right. We were speaking earlier. I met you maybe last week, a couple weeks ago,
Yes.
and I was introduced to you, and my people told me that you are an artist.
Yes,
All
that
right.
I am.
You're an artist, and you are currently a student of University of Maryland Eastern Shore.
Yes.
What's your major? What's the title?
My major is applied design
Applied
with
design.
a concentration of illustration.
Okay. So what is applied design? As an applied design major, what are some of the assignments that they have you do here on campus?
Applied design can go into a little bit of everything. Photography, painting, illustration,
Okay.
sequential arts, sculpture,
Right.
advertisement,
Cool.
all of that.
Cool. All right. So check me out. Ready? What was the first thing that you ever drew? Do you remember that?
The first thing I ever drew.
Yeah, maybe when you was a kid, or maybe the first thing
Probably
that...
Minnie Mouse.
Minnie Mouse?
Yes.
Why Minnie? Why Minnie Mouse?
Huge fan of cartoons and loved coloring books. I started off with the coloring books.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I could never trace.
Could you not trace? You just put the paper over and trace.
I could not trace. It just did not look right to me. I would trace it and it just was out of lines. It was not right.
You think that would have to do with how technical or critical you would be because you had an artistic eye? Maybe
Probably,
what
because it
was
just never was perfect to
early.
me.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Okay, I can feel that. So talk to me about your artistic eye. What is that really? What do you...
Artistic eye.
Yeah.
Artistic eye could be looking at something as simple as the wall and the texture on the wall. You can create an image out of it, something you can see that nobody else can.
Okay. All right, so how long have you been drawing?
How long? Since I was little. Started off with my mom. She draws really well, and she actually draws all over the house, on the walls.
A word?
Yes.
She
really.
draws on the walls, like your wall in your house is like a mural, like a...
Yes.
That's crazy.
She drew on the wall, and I would always watch her.
That's deep.
At one point in time, like I said, I started off with cartoons, and at one point in time, she would draw a self-portrait of like my brother. And I was like, wow, like how you do that? And she would show me little things, and I was just fascinated by it. And as a child, I always watched like interior decorating shows,
Right.
fascinated by the colors, TLC, But
Yeah.
other than that, I just went from there.
All right, so your mom taught you how to draw. So this stems from it's a family tradition, kind of almost.
It's kind of just us two.
Or like an heirloom, so she just passed it
Yeah,
down?
she just passed it on down,
That's
and
hot.
yeah, I took it and went with it. Now she thinks I'm better than her.
Oh, yo, I seen some of your stuff. Your stuff is like legit. I went to your website. Oh, what's your website called again?
Color Expression.
Color Expression?
Yes, it's
It's-
spelled differently.
How do you spell it? Spell it for the camera.
Okay, it's color, spelled regular, COLOR, expression, EXSPRESSION. Press.
Press. So EXS.
EXS. Yes, expression.
Okay, don't forget the S before the P.
Yeah, the S.
What are some of the things that inspire you as an artist?
Music.
Music.
Erykah Badu.
Okay.
That's actually how I came up with color expression. Some of her pictures I would look at, like I love her music, everything about her, she's very different.
Right.
One of her pictures, she has, it's kind of hard to explain, she has like her afro, you know, the earth tones, and I was looking at it, and it was just something about it that inspired me to come up with a slogan, which is Dare to be Different. That's what I call my color expression work, Dare to be Different. And it pretty much goes off of, it doesn't have to be natural to look realistic. So all of my work is a whole bunch of colors combined in one, depending on the mode and the motion of the image. Practically, if I was to do an image of you,
okay.
Depending on what you're wearing and things like that, how I get the vibe off of your image is the colors I'll use.
Okay.
But it will be as real as if you would see a photo.
Wow. We actually have some footage of your exhibition. Let's take a look.
Hi, welcome to the ACK Art Show.
That's all the time we have. Angel, I appreciate your time and your drawing skills. You taught me how to do the cube and the S and all that extra stuff, and your hand was better than my hand. That's what you say, but you let the people decide. Hey, yo, thanks for joining us here at the Sit Down. It's your boy Omare, a.k.a. the boy who sits by himself, and Miss Angel TImmons. Check us out if you want to see more clips. Check out www.youtube.com/discover UMES, and you can catch more clips there. Thanks for watching. Peace. We're gonna say 2 minutes.
2 minutes?
2 minutes, yeah.
That's all I get?
2 minutes. Yeah. I mean, just whatever you can make up from this.
Make it look good.
Make it look good, or
Got
make it look
you.
better, or turn it into something else.
I got you. Don't cheat. No cheating.